Well, tomorrow is an exciting day here at Local 4 after being off for 2 months to recover from surgery. Rhonda Walker returns to Local 4 News today.
She's back, just sitting down with the morning team, by the way, to talk about what life's been like going from being busy all the time to being forced to stop, rest, and recover.
Guys, the band's back together.
Finally.
Rhonda, welcome back.
Yes.
It's good to have you back.
Thank you. So, Rhonda, you've been off for 8 weeks. How has it felt being home?
She hasn't been home. She lives right by me. I haven't seen her at all. She could have been out of the country for all we know.
You know, I am an active person. I'm not a homebody, so it was a struggle. You know, I'm not used to being home that much, so it took some adjustment. I didn't have that energy, you know, to be the person that people would expect me to be. So you're not yourself, and that's why it is weird.
What was the best part about being off for that long?
I think for me the best part was connecting with friends and family. Like my parents came and stayed with me. My parents, well, I don't want to say they're getting older because, you know, we're a timeless family.
Right, absolutely.
And they certainly look timeless.
You don't have that time sometimes to just sit.
You can't
and
buy
talk.
that kind of time,
Right?
you know?
I mean, like my parents, you know, spent days with me. And
What was it like being a viewer?
Okay, so at first, like when I was in the hospital, I watched you guys like, oh, I feel connected, this is great. And then I think after about maybe 2 weeks, I was sad, you know, because you miss it. You miss your job, you miss
us.
You miss your morning team. I mean, we're a family, and watching as a viewer, I see why we get all the emails and the texts and the social media messages, because it's a good show, actually.
I'm glad you like it.
All right.
So we entertained you.
Very informative.
We'll have you
but
back.
But
We'll
I'm
have you back.
But I'm entertained, too.
Everybody was very concerned about you and continue to be, and so I'm sure they're going to be so happy to see you.
I mean, just to know that you're thought of and remembered, not forgotten, but, you know, people care, people are praying for you, has been incredibly touching.
So what I want to know, and I think what a lot of people at home want to know, is how are you feeling health-wise?
I'm feeling good. I think you're just, it's been kind of a wave of fear, like you're going into surgery, so you're scared, and then you're out of surgery, you're recovering, but you feel like how I described to Kim is you just feel kind of vulnerable and apprehensive, and you don't feel yourself because you can't do the things you normally do.
Right.
And so now I almost feel like anxious.
Rhonda, are you ready for the 2 a.m. wake-up call once again?
No.
And I don't blame her. I wouldn't be looking forward to that either. But we are sure looking forward to seeing her back on the desk tomorrow. So be sure to join the Local 4 News team tomorrow morning starting at 4:30 a.m. It's the number one thing I hear when I'm out in the store. I swear so many times. Where's Rhonda? Or what's she doing? Or most of them tell Rhonda Walker, old Big Ed says hi. I don't think she knows you, but okay, yeah.
It will be great to have her back.